All right, how's it going, East Tennessee? We are seeing some somewhat clear conditions right now. A little bit of rain has starting to show up in the northwestern plateau, but there is rain coming as we get further into this evening. So we're around about 6 p.m. We're going to get closer into dinner time, and we're going to see that rain really blow up even more around 9-10 o'clock. If you're going out for dinner, definitely take that jacket with you. You'll especially need it most likely on your way back. Now, the heaviest rain we're going to see further east, especially getting into farther northeastern Tennessee and even parts of North Carolina as well. You see this real big spot here in Pigeon Forge. Most of this rain is going to be happening overnight. Things are going to be mostly clear by the time sunrise comes up, by the time you're even waking up, and then we get some much clearer skies that are going to be following behind the rest of this storm. You see by noon, just a little bit of cloud cover, but some mostly clear conditions. There is a very marginal severe potential for areas north of Knoxville. You see getting north into Knoxville and further northeast into Tennessee, but that's mainly based on the powerful winds that we're seeing come with this storm. We're not exactly looking at extremely powerful or severe thunderstorms, and we're also not looking at very much rainfall either. Total's only looking to get up to about 1/2 inch, especially if you're further east along the mountains. We get that rising air from the valley into the mountains, and that's where we're seeing those higher totals. Further south and further west, not really looking at as much. But with your futurecast, once we have this cold front come through, we're going to have a big Arctic air mass make its way down as well, and that's going to bring some much chillier temperatures as we get into Monday night and the rest of the week. But really, that rainfall is not going to bring on that rainfall is not really going to be a drought buster, and unfortunately the people that are seeing the most rain, which is going to be people further northeast, are not exactly the ones that need it. We're seeing some moderate drought conditions further south, getting towards Athens and Sweetwater, areas further south in eastern Tennessee, and even reaching up closer towards Kentucky as well. Hopefully, and actually the good news is this rain is going to be included on the drought monitor that will get released, so we'll be able to see just how much effect that rain has. But again, after that cold front passes through, we have some freezing temperatures coming starting on Monday night. We're going to be getting to around 32, if not lower, which is at that freezing point. People, pets, pipes, and plants. Those are the 4 things you need to remember. Make sure anything alive is inside. Make sure you're insulating your pipes so that they don't burst. Basically, all of East Tennessee and southern Kentucky and southern Virginia is going to have a freeze warning in effect, but North Carolina has a freeze watch, all of them going from about 10 p.m. on Monday until early in the morning on Tuesday when we get out of those freezing temperatures. But looking at your 7-day forecast, we're going to keep seeing those very cold temperatures until about Wednesday night. We'll warm up further into the 30s on Friday, and then those highs are going to get into some much more comfortable temperatures in the 70s just in time for homecoming against UT Martin.